This is your boy Evans Gamer Boss bringing you another squad builder. This time we're making a BPL team of the week. Now this is going to include top players but at low values. So some players will even be able to discard and get your money back. Some people will just be a bit over that, and some people will be in the 20,000 range. Guys, this squad probably costing around about 150,000 coins. So it's affordable even for people that don't even have that much money. So let's start off with our keeper. Our keeper, one of the better players in this team, Adrian, West Ham. He's only just gotten in form. It came out this week. I would say it's probably one of the best players in this team because he's made some cracking save. I'll show you these afterwards in the clips. But yeah, he was probably one of the best players. Now the worst player in this team is fucking Mertesacker, one of the higher rated players, but fucking shocking. I've never seen somebody so shit. His pace is awful, his defending is awful, his everything is awful, he's just awful all round. But guys, if you want to buy him for your Arsenal team, I suggest you not. If you want to, go get him and waste 13,500 coins on him. Our next player is Reed. He actually had some pace and is defending and heading. He was not too bad, probably one of the better defenders in this team. So yeah guys, if you want to buy a cheap player who's quite good, I bought him for 13,050, so not too cheap and not too expensive, and I bought this guy for 9,500. Our next centre back is Wes Brown. He was not that good either, quite slow, not alright defending but not that good, sort of went out of position quite a bit. Our next player, just changed that to right back, is Rifa. Now this was one of the worst defenders as well because he was always out of position. His long ball, L1 triangle long ball was terrible. Our left back is one of the good players. It is Figueroa. Now this guy has speed and strength, which is just what you want. I picked him up for 10,750 coins, which is just a little bit over his scar price, but overall he was one of the good players. He was running down that left flank and through the middle, like a bit like Toure, a little bit like Toure actually, with his strength and his speed there. Our first centre mid is Gareth. Let's go with Cabai actually. Cabai is actually on this side. Cabai, one thing I'd say about Cabai is his shooting. It is very good. Unfortunately, I only scored one shot of him, which was quite close range, but I would say his normal card is probably better for long shots. This was the most expensive player in the team, 27,500. I would not suggest buying him for that much when you can get a much better player, which is one lower rating, but is so much cheaper. Our next player is Gareth Barry. Now this guy, he was good at defending. He actually had quite a good long shot. He didn't actually score for me though. It cost me 9,800 coins, so I think that's just 40 coins under the scarred value. But yeah, I would suggest he's not that good. But if you guys want to try him out, or the West Ham keeper, I'd suggest you go try him out because at the moment they're pretty cheap and you probably get them for discard value. Our first winger, which is actually a right mid, is Adam Johnson. Now this guy was one of the better players. He scored 2, got 2 assists. He cost me 9,900 coins. And he has 4-star weak foot 4, so I have to give him a start. He was one of the better players because he was one of the faster and high skill moves, which I do like in my players. So yeah, if you want to pick somebody up, I would suggest picking him up. Our striker is Adebayor. Adebayor. What can I say about Adebayor? Nothing. He is shocking. He did one good shot, which I'll show you after I've shown you this team, which is pretty good chip. But apart from that, it is pretty shocking. 14,750, more like 150 coins. Now our last player, which I think you guys saw before, he is actually completely out of position, but he was completely the best player. He also has the worst chemistry, so I don't understand that at all. But individually, guys, these good players were all okay. But overall as a team, it was fucking shocking. People were out of position, people were running around. I wouldn't say it had anything to do with the chemistry or anything like that. But I would not suggest making a team like this. If you're going to make a team like this, you've got to be able to spend big money. And I was just going to show you guys a cheap one, which this is. So now, guys, I'm going to just show you some goals where I'll be talking over the top. So hope you enjoyed this part of the squad builder. Let's get into these goals. Yeah, so guys, this is a save from my keeper. It was the best save. It was through one-on-one, and he saved it. So here are some defensive clips from my midfielders and my defensive players. So Gareth Barry was an essential player to the defending, as he is a central defensive midfield player, as lots of you know. I did change to a centre mid, which did affect him, I think, but overall the team was pretty good. As you can see here, guys, there's a lot of heavy challenges going in. So not many times they did get past, but when they did, it was normally to score. But the defenders, when they were not goal side of the attackers, they did get round the back and stop the players from getting through. Here you can see Figueroa running back and stopping it from behind the position, so he was showing his pace off there. And Mertesacker gets very lucky here. I don't know what happened, but I didn't press any buttons. I think he just fell over because he's a plonker. Here you go, some more tackles going on everywhere, and a little celebration in between that for you guys to have a look at. Also, we've got some tackles flying in all over the place. It's pretty quick, this one. I did a quick montage between everything, but this is a good passing move to take the ball away from the defence out into it. So it was quite good team play sometimes, but overall it wasn't that good. Here's Lallana showing off his amazing skills now and doing the whole team. And then here he is again, running from the halfway line, completely doing. This is why I like Lallana so much. Because it was quite fun playing with him. It was probably him, Johnson, Fifa, Hine, and the keeper were my best players. And there's Adebayo with his 1 goal chip. That was the only chip. Guys, also if you want to check out my other videos, I will be bringing lots more. Leave comments if you want to see anything. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you'll just be able to see the final goals. Cheers, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
Yes, we deserved it, but then